Hello, staff, and welcome to another Monday morning message. We're going to jump right into things this week as there's quite a few announcements and just some reminders that we need to make sure that we're aware of as we continue through the month of February. So as we look at the calendar for this month, it is National School Counselor Week. All week, I encourage you, if you get the opportunity, to write an encouraging note to one of our counselors or stop by and just let them know how much you appreciate them. Their job goes well beyond their office down there. And just want them to know how much they're appreciated during this week whenever it is National School Counselor Week. The other thing to note there is duty. Right there, again, continue to make sure that you're there by 7:20 on those duty days. If you look at Tuesday the 6th right here, we do have evidence number 4 due. This will be our last piece of evidence for you guys this semester. Each one has 4 pieces of evidence. So make sure that you have evidence number 4 turned in by Tuesday the 6th. The other thing is the 10th is an ACT day. Some of our students may be participating in that. As you continue to look down here at the week, on Wednesday, Pittsburgh State will have a representative here during the lunchtime hours for our students to visit. Also on Wednesday, there's a signing ceremony for any of our student athletes that will be signing to attend college and further their careers next year. The 8th and 9th, we do have the children's play from 7 to 9 p.m. in Barton Theater. Encourage you to come out and support our kids in their endeavors in regards to that show. There will also be a day show on the 7th and 8th for our elementary kids that come over. Mr. Eden will be getting that list to you in regards to what that might look like. That's our calendar for the week. I'm going to continue to talk a little bit about this week as we talk about some weekly activities that we have going on. Monday, girls basketball will be at home. Tuesday, boys basketball and swimming will both be at Monette. Again, Thursday, the children's play at 7 p.m. and Friday, the children's play at 7 p.m. And then on Friday, both our boys and girls basketball teams will be at Branson as they travel for a conference game. Saturday will be the wrestling district tournament at Carthage. So those are our weekly activities for the week. Again, Miss Christy Newby always sends something out in regards to that for a hard copy for you as well. Attendance. I fully anticipated with all the illness and the flu and everything for our attendance numbers to probably go down just a little bit here in the month of January, and they did just that. So just a quick rundown of our attendance numbers. We'll start with by grade. Our freshmen had a 95.64% attendance rate. Sophomores, 93.93. Juniors were 93.3, and our seniors were 92.7. Overall, whenever you take all those grades 9 through 12, we were at a 94.02% this semester. Probably more importantly for our kids, though, is that hitting that 95% individually to get that entry for the car. And in doing so, we had 603 students that had perfect attendance in January. That was right around 50.3% of our student population. And then 648 kids total qualified by hitting 95% or better, which was about 54%. Looking back from August to now, currently we have 5,467 kids entered for that drawing at the end of the year for the end of the car. You might remind them that starts over every month for them, so 95% will be achievable again in February for them. Some of the snow day stuff, I'd sent an email earlier in the week and got some replies back in response to some confusion. So try to clear this up a little bit. But just part of our snow day calendar is February 19th. Just a reminder that that's a staff development day here at the high school. That will be the PCLT day. March 30th is makeup day number 1. It is a red day. Okay, and this is where there's a little bit of confusion because the ACT day and also sharing people with the junior high. The 29th, March 29th, is also a red day. So the 29th and 30th will have back-to-back red days. April 2nd and 3rd, if you look at the calendar, they're both labeled as white days. We left that the same from the standpoint of the ACT day. Didn't want you to have to miss any of those kids. So the 3rd is a white day. The 4th, we will start back on our rotation of red, white, and that did vary just a little bit throughout the year. So you may want to take a look at the high school calendar in regards to your pacing guides that you may have set up and make sure that your red and whites are in line with that. Just a few reminders, requisitions are due. Anything that you're going to need to finish this year, they're due by Friday, February 9th. Miss Jennifer White sent out an email. Make sure that you have those in. Again, that is just stuff that you're going to need to finish this year. Parents' Night is the 12th and 13th. That's from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Hopefully you've already started making those appointments with those parents. Just a reminder that it is important and imperative that parents sign off on their child's schedule for them to enroll. And then enrollment starts the 21st and 22nd of February. Myself, Miss Ponce, Miss Eggleston, and Mr. Wingert, we've been diving into a book study called Lead Like a Pirate. In doing so, we came across a question this week that for me was very powerful as well. And so I wanted to share it with you and hope that you take some time to reflect on it as well. I also want to give some props to Mr. Dustin Kraft. He noticed my reading board outside said "Lead Like a Pirate," so he had made a new picture for me. So if you're interested in seeing what that might look like, swing by and take a look at my reading board. But again, thank you to Mr. Kraft for that. But the question to reflect on is, what is the most important work you are focused on right now to improve student learning? There's a lot of things that we focus on, but if you could pinpoint that one thing, the most important thing that you are focusing on right now to improve student learning. I encourage you to take some time to reflect on that throughout the week. And again, just know that I appreciate the job that each and every one of you do on a daily basis to help our kids here at Webb City High School. Hope that you have a fantastic week.